Didn't you just say today when we were talking that you're done with podcasts? What were you saying? You've had it with podcasts.
Well, it just makes me mad. Like, why isn't ours as popular as everyone else's? That's what I'm mad about. Because ours is just as good once we release it.
Well, it's the show no one was asking for. Nope. With Missi and Brooke. Just two old friends shooting the breeze, and ADD is the hook. They got it. They might talk sex or movies or just read the phone book. Well, it's the Missi and Brooke show starring, Missi and Brooke. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Missi and Brooke show. You are now inside Missi and Brooke.
Listen, there's so many questions I'm sure you have from our previous episodes. This episode is brought to you by our addiction to Diet Coke.
Dick
Coke.
Dick Coke. Ow, something happened to my elbow.
It's called old age.
That's probably, I may or may not be alive at the end of this episode.
That's very true. That's, who knows?
There are true words. Okay, wait, I'm looking at something here. True or false?
Yeah.
And are you going to answer, or do we give this to our audience?
Let's give it to the audience. And since we probably won't release this until 2029, I guess we should give them the answer.
There is one of those squishy, what do you call this? Squeezy things that says organic Mama Chia, seed your soul, Chia squeeze, vitality snack, blackberry bliss. True or false? If there was nothing left on the planet Earth to eat, would I eat this?
I don't know. I bet it's pretty good. I brought it in here. I thought maybe we could try it. It was on.
Are there seeds in it?
Chia seeds.
There's seeds in there. They aren't like mushed up.
You don't know what a chia seed is?
No, I have no idea.
Well, chia seed is a hard seed, but when you soak it in liquid, it becomes soft. And it's really good for your digestive tract.
But is it like cottage cheese, so there are lumps in it, or is it?
I wish we could.
Or is it like a?
I'm going to call Jenevieve and see if she can tell you what a chia seed is.
Chia seed. Oh, is that what it is? The chia pet?
No.
Well, then why do they call it chia pet?
Listen, I'm going to just see if I can get her on the phone.
Get her on the horn. Get Jenevieve on the horn.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jenevieve?
Yeah.
Hi, it's Missi. You're on the air.
You're on the air with Brooke and Missi's podcast. Hi, Jenevieve.
Well, hello.
Jenevieve is a friend of mine, and we're in a secret society together.
A chia seed society.
So I'm sitting with Brooke, and Brooke has never heard of a chia seed.
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is.
She's got some questions for you.
Oh, all right. But
My
you know what a chia seed is, don't you?
I do not. Oh, Missi does.
That's not the question.
Okay.
Here's my thing is because I went chia seed, and then I went, oh, chia, the chia pets, that must be chia seeds. And Missi said, nope.
Let me fill you in, Jenevieve. This is one of the things I got. Jenevieve and I like to, late at night, we go to Ralph's, and we really only go for like the discount rack to see what's on the discount rack.
And it's always chia seeds.
I got the chia seed, Mama Squeeze, and she just was like, if this was the last thing on earth, would I eat it?
Yeah, it was a true-false question to our listeners. True or false, if that was the last thing on earth, would I eat it? I would.
The Mama Chia squeezy. Oh, did you buy one of those in the end?
I ended up buying it.
Did you eat it? Was it good?
Yeah, I'm trying to get Brooke to try.
But my question is like, the chia's in it.
It's the chia. It's the same thing. The chia seed from the chia pet. It's those chia seeds that make chia pets.
Thank you.
Thank
you. But also now, because we're all in like wellness mode, they decided we can eat them as well.
Are we growing chia pets in our stomachs? Maybe that's what's wrong with your digestive tract.
Let's say if we got a chia pet kit and we got lost in the desert, could we eat the chia seeds from the chia pet kit to save our lives?
Probably, but I think
I wouldn't though. I just die.
You could probably eat what the chia seeds were sprouting. That would probably be better for you, I think.
Oh.
Because the thing with chia seeds is they have to be like hydrated. Otherwise, they kind of like mess up your
Jenevieve, we're in the desert. Where am I going to get water?
That's not gonna work. You need to find like a cactus and put the chia seeds on there or something.
So put the chia seeds inside the cactus and just wait.
I think maybe that would.
I don't have any gloves. I'm going to get stickers in my fingers.
I think if you're in the desert with it, I just want to know how we got to the desert with a chia pet and nothing else.
Well,
no other.
I have no other questions. I don't know why you're questioning that. That seems absolutely like something that would happen.
Okay,
to us.
This has been extremely informative. Can you tell? Do you have any idea what a chia seed is, and why?
I think it's just a seed of some. I think it's a weed, like a seed for a weed.
So you paid
look it up?
99 cents.
That was on reduced.
So this is reduced. So people pay more for a weed to eat a weed.
Also, these squeezy things have so much plastic on them. Like, it's literally the single worst thing for the environment that we just hand to our babies.
It's horrible.
But it seeds your soul, as Mama Chia said.
Last question. Okay. Brooke wants to know the consistency of the chia seed once it has been soaked. She said, is it similar to cottage cheese?
Yeah, is it like cottage cheese? Is it just lumpy and weird?
It's similar to like gelatin.
Or tapioca, maybe?
Oh,
yeah,
God.
like tapioca. Yeah.
I'm out.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenevieve.
As you were.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
That was...
Was that informative?
It was very informative. She's terrific. She had a lot of good points, except the one about why are we in the desert? Of course, I mean, because we were once in the desert.
You know, she doesn't know our full history.
She doesn't know.
And that's her. That's on her.
Yeah.
I'm about to try. Oh, you're
she
not eating
so
wheat.
Foolish. I'm trying a thing to prove to everyone that it won't work. Is basically what.
Okay, good.
I'm trying.
Good.
I'm eating healthy to show everyone. Except I'm still drinking Diet Coke.
Right. Well, that's good for you because we want them as a sponsor.
That's
really
right.
Good for you.
That's right. It is.
It's
good
not.
for
There's
you.
no added sugar.
No. It's
incredible.
It's like candy, but none of the bad things.
None of the bad things. Speaking of bad things.
Yeah. Bad things.
First of all, the amount of different kinds of Cheerios and Doritos that are out there, the different I mean, what's happening?
Here's my thing about that.
Well, I was about to
I'm sorry.
To continue my conversation to let you know.
You looked over at me like,
right. Oh,
give me your thoughts.
Well, I want to just tell you what I'm eating.
Okay.
I never thought it would happen to goldfish, but I'm having a spicy dill pickle goldfish right now. Okay, now you can go.
And the biggest problem, biggest problem I have with that is spicy. Why is everything spicy and hot and on fire and
because
inferno? And
we live at home and nobody leaves anymore since the pandemic.
The pandemic. Wait, what was the word that you couldn't? It took me how many seconds? At least 25 seconds. We were talking about abs, and I wanted to say core. But it took, because I was like, your core must be very strong. But I said abs, but I really wanted to say core. And then I finally thought of the word core like 25 seconds later.
This is great. People are going to love this podcast because we can only come up with things like...
Oh, it's...
way after the moment.
You could drive a train, you know.
You could drive a train that has to stop and refuel.
Your stomach is so...
Disload all of the...
Strong because of your... Core.
Okay. Thank you for that. Can we go back to spicy dill pickle?
Yeah.
You don't like spicy. Oh, the reason things are spicy is because we're not doing anything but just watching TV and being...
But what does that have to do with spicy? Why
we
can't
need
you
some
watch
spice
TV?
in our lives. We can't afford to... no one can afford anything or to travel anywhere. So we get our spice out of our goldfish.
Charlie and I are going to Europe at the end of September.
Because you don't have any children.
We don't have any children, and also we don't care anymore. If we run out of money, we'll just kill ourselves. That's what it is.
Anyway.
It's like we're just going to spend it and then off ourselves. Save enough to go to Switzerland and drink the little cocktail.
Saying without money, people should kill themselves?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying money's everything, but I'm saying I'm talking about like if we get to the point where we don't have any roof over our head. I don't have the strength to go on.
I feel like
people that continue and and work hard to get out of their situation. You know, I don't have that in me. I don't have a survival instinct. None.
Let me tell you something. I think that this whole, first of all, I don't know how we got into this extremely positive,
happy
conversation
of suicide.
But I do. Seaweed-side. I don't think you can say that anymore.
Spicy seaweed-side. We're going to make our suicide spicy. We're going to do. It's going to be.
You could have one of your options in your pod. How do you want your suicide? Do you want it to be like calm and cozy?
No.
Do you want it to be nacho cheese flavored?
Maybe that's how we'll kill ourselves. We'll eat like too many, spicy Inferno Doritos, and it'll just blow up our
stomachs. Right out of our assholes. No, it'll be our bums. Don't you think? We'll shoot. Our bum will just go.
I think we can do both.
Into the outer space.
I think we can
and then
make
we'll just
it
free fall into the universe. That feels better to me.
Well, we can free fall into the nuclear reactor that's on the moon.
Is there a nuclear reactor on the moon?
That's what whoever's in charge of the transportation department right now wants us to have a nuclear reactor on the moon. So we would eat the Doritos. Our ass would blow out. We would fly up over the moon, land on the moon, and then blow up in a nuclear explosion.
I was reading. I've been doing my friend's short film the last couple days, and we were filming at this house, and the title of the book, what was it? But I can't remember the name of the.
Should I drive the train through this? So she comes up with it.
So the book, I'll get it for you later when I go back there tonight. But it says, what if getting? It's about aging.
I'm sorry, we just podcast. We just continuously podcast.
Until I go at 6 o'clock today.
Yeah, 5 more hours.
This is basically 24-hour podcast. Like, we just never stop talking.
Never. If anyone can do it, we can.
That's true. I'll just leave my daughter in front of the television until it runs out.
Children.
She's always after she's watched a lot of television, she's always so nice to me.
So pleasant.
So pleasant.
Not jacked up.
Can I finish this book, please, what it said? Because it was like.
This is a book on a shelf. This is
you're
not doing a short film based on this book. No. Okay.
It was a prop. It was a coffee table. It was sitting on the bedside table at the house we were filming at. And I think it was one of their books, but it was like, what the title? It was the title. I think it started with an L, and then the quote underneath it was, "What if aging is a disease, and we can actually treat it so we don't have to age?" And that was and I just thought, but wait a minute,
But wait a minute, how much would you pay?
How much longer do I have to do this?
No,
I just can't. I don't need to be alive forever.
No.
I want to see what's after this.
Freeze yourself so later you can wake up and be in this nightmare some more? I mean,
I think we have to pull things back from.
We do? Okay.
From death, suicide, nuclear reactors, and.
I want to say something.
Oh, boy.
Happy birthday, Toby. That's what my glass says. And then Spider-Man on the other side.
I think that was his 5th birthday, maybe. And he's probably 8. Maybe it was his 4th.
I'm loving the glass.
It's cute, right?
Happy birthday, Toby. No one ever got me a happy birthday Brooke glass. No one.
Yeah,
that's why I want to kill myself. I got it back there.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I kid. I brought something today that I think we talked about this in our other thing, and I wanted to show you.
Go ahead, let's see it.
That Charlie orders from is something that makes me angry. A lot of things make me angry.
How long have you been Charlie? Who's Charlie?
Charlie's my husband.
How long have you been married?
We've been married. It'll be 30.
What
year is it? 33 years. Yeah, 33 years. We've been together 35 in September.
Mm-hmm.
And 33 married in November.
So old.
I'm about to snap in half. We had to change chairs because the chairs we're sitting in, one of them is a little wobbly, and I was like, Missi, is this chair broken? And she said, yeah. And I'm like, we better switch because if I go down,
you're not getting up.
Yeah, because it's just
I've fallen. Remember that commercial? I've fallen and I can't get up. We thought that was so funny when we were younger.
It still is. I'm sorry. It still is. The one where the woman is laying, and I love this, that the poor actress. Have you seen the one where she's fallen in the tub, but it's one of those that has like the sliding door on the tub?
Yeah.
And so they made the actress lay with her neck on that thing. And
an actress of a certain age.
I'm like, you couldn't get just a regular tub that didn't have those metal things sticking out of it?
No, probably not. Probably. They weren't sure. They didn't know what a big hit it was going to be.
It is, because it's just such bad acting.
She got
That's
residuals.
What's fantastic. No, of course not. No.
Anyway.
Anyhow, here's my thing. I'm angry at
Brooke also has a
ding, 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 ding.
Get out of the middle of the road.
Ding, ding, ding. We're just sitting on
an
train
Instagram
tracks.
page called The Real Review. Is that it?
Yeah, The Real Review. That's my Instagram.
And it's just her reading Amazon reviews, right?
Yeah.
As characters. It's very funny. And she gets really angry. Like Brooke is probably not the angriest person I know, but she's the angriest funny person I know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So it's
that
kind of funny.
Make me angry.
Yeah, it doesn't make
hear that nice compliment.
Because some people are just angry and being around them, you're like, oh, but she has a sense of humor about it. But even though it's dark and she goes dark and she watches way too much news.
Way too much.
And I'm way more in the middle than I used to be.
Do you know how? We shouldn't go down.
No, don't talk about any politics. I don't want to talk about politics.
Let's talk about this thing that makes me angry.
Okay, we'll get to it in 2029.
So Charlie, my husband of 33 years, 35 years together, we order a lot of takeout because
Why do you? Do you know you're afraid to cook?
It's boring. It doesn't interest me.
Mm-hmm. That's why your body is got some trouble.
It does. Yeah. But so this place that he likes to order from sends these cards prepared with little heart by so-and-so.
Okay, let's see.
And so like this one is prepared with love by AV.
Okay.
So that's really.
It also says they're committed to making every meal a 5-star experience. Anything we can do better? Scan to text us.
Yeah, stop this. Stop this.
What's the other one say?
Prepared with love by. Just so personal.
Someone's signature.
But I'm like.
It says looks like an essay.
You.
It looks like an essay as Sam.
I don't care. It's just so patronizing. It's like, I know you're not preparing it with love. Just prepare it because I'm paying for it. And do the right thing. And don't give me this bullshit. It's hey, Target team members to the employees. They're like, they know their employees getting minimum wage. You don't need to like act like we're family. It just makes me so.
When you're here, you're family. Who said that? What ad was that?
Right, yeah. Or those stupid insurance
you don't
things
care that we're family. We're not family.
Family?
I mean, I'd like to go home and sleep on your couch because I can't afford to live in my own house.
Right.
Go ahead. Who else?
Yeah, no, but it's just like, it's just like the whole,
What insurance?
Any insurance where they're just like, you're
in good hands
with us.
You're in good hands with Allstate. And you're like,
the second you make a claim.
Yeah.
The second you make a claim, they're like,
your bill goes up to
$9 billion.
I dinged someone's bumper when I was parallel parking to get my daughter to school. I was late. I definitely was not paying great attention, but there was no one in the car.
Yeah.
As I was writing a note, which I didn't have to do.
No, you didn't.
But I did. Good. Someone came out and was like, this is my cousin's truck. And I was like, oh, well, I got to just run my daughter into the school, but this is my information. I'll be right back. So I come back and everyone's waiting there, like looking at me like
you're the biggest criminal.
Like I'm a pedophile. Like I've just, murdered someone.
Yeah.
Like murdered a school bus full of children.
Literally, like put a bomb on a school
yes,
bus.
like I put a bomb on a school bus and you couldn't identify anybody. Right. There were no teeth. The teeth had been disintegrated. And I was like, I am so sorry. And he's just like, and I said, listen, if possible, because it was the bumper. There was was there even a dent? I don't think so. It's just the rubber from my car. I mean, my car, had worse damage.
But here's the okay.
But wait,
I'm sorry.
And I say to him, yeah, exactly. You just wait. Let me finish my one.
I did. Why are you yelling at me? Because I waited. I said, I'm sorry. I think I said I'm sorry.
I can't remember.
Roll the tape back.
So
Jimmy, roll the tape. Oh, we don't have an engineer.
I say to him, is there any way? Yeah, Bradley's off in Northern California having dysfunctional family vacation. I said to him, like, if there's any way, there's literally not even a dent. It's just like some, and he's like, well, I have to make sure there's no internal damage. I was like, how is there internal damage?
Right. And was he injured?
Yeah. And he's like, let me see your license. I mean, it was just as if I was literally like, give me your papers. And so I showed him my thing and I said, well, can you please just call me instead? Because my insurance had just gone up. I had just gotten this car. And so I was paying like $4,000 a year. Anyway, he goes through my insurance instead, doesn't call me. I get a call from my insurance. They literally hand me a check for $2,500 to fix my car. And then my insurance goes up $6,000.
Oh my God.
A year. It was like $10,000.
You should sue that person. You should sue that person.
I should.
For $6,000.
I think I will.
What a dick.
What a great idea. Right?
I'm sorry. I'm full of curse words today.
You really are. You're angrier than usual. What's going on?
Well, that makes me very mad.
You're not eating sugar.
I'm not eating
That's
sugar.
That's what's happening. You can't even, and you're not eating any white flour, so you can't try my spicy dill pickle.
Can't do it. I can't. Or wheat or flour or sugar.
What made you decide to do this? Did your doctor
because
say?
I'm having like some abdominal.
Can you get more specific?
No, it's not what you think.
Fart party?
It's not. No, it's not that. It's pain.
Bloating in your.
It's pain. Okay.
You've been having pain. That's right. Wow,
it has nothing to do with my digestive system. They said I have inflammation from my endometriosis probably in there, and these sorts of foods aggravate it.
They aggravate it.
But it's not helping.
How long have you been doing it?
To prove that it won't.
How long have you been doing it? 2 days?
This is week 4. You've been gone. You abandoned me.
I left. Listen, I was gone for a long time. I was going from
the whole summer.
Yeah, you won't know that because you'll hear the episode before this and then you'll be like, oh, what happened? I feel like I should let you know. Did I already tell people that nobody ever called me from The Real Housewives? Did I tell them that? No, but remember, I was like, I'm going to be on The Real Housewives. No one ever called me. Of course. But
you dodged a bullet. What a nightmare.
I wanted to have like free shit. Don't they get a bunch of free stuff?
Yeah, but at what cost?
Who cares?
I guess that's not free, right?
Freedom isn't free, Brooke.
Freedom costs $1.05. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Team America World Police.
I remember. Okay. I remember that. South Park.
Oh, South Park.
They put our president.
Oh, it's amazing.
They really.
It's one of the, and I've always said this. I literally have always said it's one of the most important voices of the 21st century is South Park.
They definitely skewer whoever they want across whatever line they want.
Have I ever told you the story of my mom when this is before she moved out here, and she called me one night, and she couldn't go to sleep without watching Jon Stewart on The Daily Show and The Colbert Report.
Uh-huh.
And then she called me one night and she's like, what is that show that comes on after Colbert with those little characters and they're right on the money? They don't let anyone off the hook. And I was like, South Park, Mom? And she's like, yeah, they're hilarious. She loves South Park.
That's so funny. Like, my mother has never seen South Park. Like, she would no sooner watch South Park than she would, be dragged behind something.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
behind a that actually fit
behind a sleigh.
Ting, 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 I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Because this is probably good because this won't come out till December. We won't release this till December, even though
2029.
It's August.
Don't say what month we're in.
It's not August.
What else has been going on?
Everybody knows if this is like what, episode 4, and they'll know
remember.
From episode 3 we sound so much younger.
I just recently got Botox.
I can't tell. Looks great.
I can't believe that's true. I woke up this morning and one of my eyelids was a little droopier than the other. Can you tell?
No. I can't. You look the same.
Thanks. Every time I do it, I think, I will never do this again. I am betraying my sisterhood of getting older. And then because it also just looks weird. And then I start to feel like I want to do it again. And I'm like, fuck it, I can do whatever I want. I have so many voices in my head. Mm-hmm. I have to talk to you about what my psychiatrist. Did you want to talk about that? Did you want to respond?
Well, I just wanted to say, like, it's another friend of ours, Christine.
Oh, yes.
And I will never forget. This was like 10 years ago or whatever. And we were in Vegas. And I was looking around Vegas. And I'm like, all these young girls walking around. I call them sausage casing dresses.
Yeah,
it's
of
just
course.
like they just smash themselves. And I'm like, these are like 20-something-year-olds. And you two are so much hotter than any of these young girls. I'm like, it's just like, and I still think that you guys still knock everyone off their socks when you come in a room, when you doll yourselves up and go to a thing.
Okay.
And so I'm just like,
it just takes about 3 times as long. And it lasts like, if Cinderella goes into a pumpkin at midnight, it is sort of, the pumpkin happens a couple hours later. But it's fine. I mean, not after midnight, like before. 2 hours after I go out.
But what was that? So wait, what were you about to say?
Oh, my psychiatrist.
Oh, your psychiatrist.
My psychiatrist recently, because I was talking about like, should I, like date? I was like, it's like I want to date, but then I go on a date and I'm like, I immediately find something wrong with the person. And I'm just like, oh, no thanks. And he's like, see, you can't trust your instincts. And I was like, what? And he said, yeah, when you've had, like, and I'm the same way. Don't, I was like, is he, who knows? He probably says that to all his clients. But he was like, when you've had some people who have had some difficulty in childhood.
Mm-hmm. Dare I say trauma.
Dare I say trauma. Like they'll, it's like you almost seek something that's dangerous or similar. Obviously, we know this, but like you might pass up on something because it feels boring to you.
Yeah.
But it's actually exactly what you need and what you really want, or something that feels, not dangerous and exciting.
Well, because also the turmoil, the trauma, that's normal to you. So that feels
normal.
Comfortable.
Exactly. It's comfortable.
You feel comfortable in the chaos because that's all you know. And so to go live something else is scarier than the chaos.
Exactly. You're like, well, what will I do with this?
Yeah.
And I remember I was dating this one guy who was so normal. And I remember thinking like, this is so boring. Well, get up. Let's go do something. Let's go out there and set something on fire.
But I've always said, I can't think of anything worse than being happy. I mean, like, it would just be a nightmare for me. I would not know how to live.
No, what do we do? I don't know how
to. What do you do?
You just wouldn't notice it.
I guess people that are happy, but I think people that are happy, though, are faking it too.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
No,
are you happy out there?
Right.
Let us know.
Let us
know. Send us a voicemail. Send us a video message at
Missi
and Brooke at gmail.com?
Maybe.
I bet that's it. I think that's it.
I can't tell you how long
ago. Send us
ago
a video
the
message,
other one was
and we'll respond to it in 2032.
Yep.
When we finally release this.
But yeah,
Bradley can take the spaces out because that's what he does.
I wanted to talk about the psychiatrist a little bit again about. Now I can't remember what my point was.
Well, let me see if I can.
No. No, the instinct. That was it. The instinct. And the instinct is what I've always said. Like, I don't know what my instinct is because I have 75 thoughts in a row about something before it even, it's like split second. I go through so many things. So I don't know what my instinct is.
Right.
But I also think I'm a little bit George Costanza too.
For those who weren't watching Seinfeld in 1992, can you please let us all know what that means?
Well, George Costanza was like...
Which one was George?
He was the friend.
Actor?
Jason Alexander.
Yeah.
And he was like...
Great actor.
I'm going to do the opposite of my instinct in this episode. He was like... And everything was great. I mean, like, it was like... And that's how I feel sometimes. It's kind of like, when it's true, false, or 50-50.
Right.
To me, it's not 50-50. It's like 95-5. 95 wrong, 5.
95% chance that I'm going to fail this.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to choose the wrong one.
Yeah.
So maybe just
when
always choose the other one.
Right. And that's what George did. And it went great for him.
Well,
but then I would trick myself into that. My brain would go like, well, I know she's doing that, so I'm going to do and then blow that one,
You're setting so many so many booby traps for yourself. And it's like, well, that's also funny. I was talking to Christine about it last night. We were driving home and we had this conversation in the car. And she said, every podcast that I'm listening to, she listens to all kinds of podcasts.
Mm-hmm. She listens to the touchy-feely ones.
Ugh,
like
gross.
She feel things.
Gross. Sometimes I do too.
There's like no suicide talk on those.
No, they talk about unaliving yourself on those podcasts.
Oh, they talk about unaliving. But there is a word called suicide. It's an actual word.
What?
Unaliving is not a word, I might say.
Listen, I think the reason that they say unalive is because you know why, right?
Yes.
Okay, then why?
Because someone's triggered by it.
No.
Oh.
I mean, maybe, but there's another reason.
I don't know.
Because if someone wrote the word in a post, that would be flagged and taken down.
Oh.
So people had to come up with another word for suicide.
Can I tell you something funny?
Do you feel like an asshole now?
No, I know I'm an asshole. I don't have to feel it.
Okay, go
ahead.
I
don't want to feel it. But I
can't believe I'm saying this, but I think you should get a little closer. Don't no.
I'm getting okay. So speaking of that, getting flagged. So I got this. I hope my mom doesn't listen to this, but I got her for her birthday's coming up, and I got her one of those electronic frames.
Oh yeah.
So I'm loading it up with pictures.
Sure.
So I get an email from the place because you could get the app and everything. I get the email from the place, and it says, one of your pictures has been flagged for inappropriate content.
No fucking way.
Yes. And
so now you're getting flagged by the photos you want to put.
Yeah, and they're like, if this is you, just push yes, I want this on my frame. If not, you've been hacked.
Oh, Jesus.
And there's an and it was just a funny picture of a friend of ours and this painting that his student did for him. It was a nude, and like he was putting his finger. It was just funny, and I was making a face. But it was like, but they flagged it.
Yeah, dude. Weird? I mean, you could go to prison for having a
painting, and like it was just. And it was just it's very funny to us, but like can you believe it?
Yes.
Oh.
The answer is I went I was in a hotel recently. No, it was the airport in Toronto. And it was like, there was like a little QR code next to the airport, next to the elevator. And it was like, if you want to call the elevator from your phone, you take a photo of this QR code. And I just kind of thought like, wait a minute. We can't push the button anymore. You just have to literally, like, and I
That's the
understand.
craziest thing.
I just
also,
can't.
will it just like take off when someone else is getting on? You know, I was on a jury about someone who was killed by an elevator.
Wait, what? Okay, why didn't you lead with that?
What?
How have we not heard this story?
I know, more murders. They were killed by an elevator, dropping with the doors open. Killed her.
I think you've told me this. So the person was in the elevator, and what happened?
Was stepping
out, and then she got chopped in half.
Well,
decapitated.
It's just stuck.
Oh, she was stuck. Her body was stuck.
And I'm gonna
for how many hours?
I'm gonna get in trouble. Well, not long. I mean, was dead.
Enough.
Like basically
Enough time.
Instantly. No, but not instantly. But like, here's the thing. It was like the defense,
right,
was trying to say, this is so awful. I'm laughing because it's so awful. But like, we as a jury were like, what? But it was like the defense was trying to say she killed herself because she was heavy. And so it didn't chop her in half. She choked on her own. Was the actual cause of death was like the very end thing was her choking on the contents of her stomach. And so they were like, it was her fault that she died because she was heavy. And we were like, no, I'm not. That was what they really tried.
I mean, I guess you got to come up with something, right?
But it was just like,
there was a jury trial?
Yes,
they
couldn't have settled
out of court beforehand?
Finally. They did finally settle.
Jesus criminies.
But it went to, and it was
rice and beans.
But it was one of those things that it was like,
beans and rice.
Beans and rice. Are you insane? Like an elevator crushed this woman and it's her fault. But anyway,
right.
I'm sorry. I've gotten really close to the thing.
Actually, I think you were a pleasant distance away. I feel like I'm kind of
You
close.
look like you're going to sing Dream On, Dream On. You look like you're about to rock and roll with that.
I mean,
thing.
This chair is about to go.
Oh, God.
The chair there's a piece
and
that
you've got a
off.
mirror behind you that's going to slice your skin if you break through.
Oh, speaking of which, I broke a mirror. The other day in my daughter's room. Sometimes she gets really mad and does things to her room. And I was just like trying to get this one mirror back in the right spot. And it just went to the floor. And I was like,
that explains it.
Which one of us gets the bad luck? Was it her? I was in her room. I think it was her?
No,
is it me?
I think it's you.
Oh, geez. 7. And why does after 7 years is I was just thinking that 7 years is a long time. I don't have...
Well, that's it.
7 years,
25 years ago, we're like, I think about that about prison sentences. I'm like, if I got sentenced to 20 years now, 20 to life, I'm dying in prison.
Right. What do you think you would do to go to prison?
Well, that's, I have a fear of that.
Okay. Well, what is it?
I have a fear of being wrongly accused of a crime and going to prison. And since I've been on 2 juries and I know what a bunch of ding-dong the jurors are, you guys, I'm telling you, if I'm ever wrongly accused of a crime, I'm pleading out. I'm not going to a jury of my peers because nobody knows what's going on. Nobody in the room knows what's going on. And everyone has bias. Everyone has bias. And they literally, you hear the thing and they put you in your room to deliberate and they put a thick, it's like, how many inches is that? Like 4 inches?
Yeah.
Thick book in the middle of a table and they're like, any questions you have about the law? And you're like, what?
That would take just to read the book with that many people would take 4 years. And if you ever got it done.
If you ever. And I was like, there was one of them was like murder. And it was like, and they were, as they sent us to deliberate, they were like, and malice aforethought can be 3 months, a week, a day, a split second. And I'm like, what? Malice
aforethought be a split second?
Right. How would we know? I mean, that to me would be manslaughter, a split second. But they're like, no, it can also be. And I'm like, what in the
Did they tell you the example of the case in which that was made law?
No. No, the whole thing. It's, no, never. I would, or I guess I'd go, can you ask for a judge decision? Is that
I thought you were the one that knew all the fancy.
I don't. I'm just saying the one.
I've literally never been on a jury because I got dismissed just didn't get chosen.
They always want me. Always.
Congratulations.
Always.
Look at you.
No, because I'm kind of like, I can see both sides of things.
I can too. Like I can always see, but like I really, and that was one of the things I actually wanted this podcast to be about. I don't want it to be, just like this person is this. Like I really think that there's so many different ways to view something. And
except my prepared with love card is bad. And there's nothing good about this.
You and I had a conversation about this a while ago. We'll take a picture of it to put it on our web page.
What? Remember that? With the tumbleweeds? When that guy was like, you guys are funny. We have this fake band. We did a comedy night, did a couple songs. And
we've done the same exact premise, the same words, the same songs for 25 years.
Same bit before, like the lead up. But there was a guy, remember, he was like, that was really funny. Do you guys have like a website or like a Twitter or something? And I was like, oh, no. And you were like, yes, we do.
We had an Instagram. We still do.
And he was like, you really don't know, do you? And I was like, I have no clue. No clue if we have that or not.
No.
And he found that funny, but...
No, I haven't checked I don't even know how to log into the Instagram account for the tumbleweeds. But it's there. And I think, I don't even know. Looked at it in over a decade.
Our new song we want to write.
We do?
I'm still bleeding
after all these years. I just recently started bleeding again. I mean, I thought I was done.
You thought it was over.
And you know me, because I had such a hard time with pregnancy that, I mean, the minute I start bleeding, I'm like, oh my God, does this mean I can finally have a baby?
Oh.
And it doesn't matter that I'm not. It's funny. You can just laugh.
I don't know. I can't laugh about the reproductive system any longer.
That's true. It's unbelievable. It is really unbelievable.
I haven't been bleeding for more than 4 years, and I still have like 20 hot flashes a day. It's a nightmare. And then they said like, well, that hardens your arteries. So now I'm like 1 second away from a stroke.
From death. Yeah. Well, what about
I don't mind death. I just don't want to be incapacitated. And then you come visit and like braid my hair.
Here's what I'll say to you. Here's what I'll say to you. And this is something that I was talking with Christine in the car about. I'm finally I've been circling and landing the plane. Yeah, that's it. It's only in the car. But I've been circling over this for a while. I'm finally going to land the plane about the conversation I had about the thing with Christine and the podcast nursing. Everybody's talking about the middle-aged thing is that, and this also, there was another book that I was reading. Can't remember the title of it. Oh, Big. It's called Mind Magic.
Mama.
Mind Magic, and I really like it. I don't remember the author's name, but we'll get to it.
We'll put that on the website.
We'll put it on the web page
with the spicy dill.
With the spicy dill pickle and the Mama Chia. So he was basically saying that your mind can only focus on, like right now, like if you're looking at me right now, you're taking in like every second, like 2,500 things.
Right.
It isn't just what's around you. So it smells, it's this, it's that.
It's in the peripheral. I see the plug over there, the staircase.
Right. Your mind is taking in all of this information. It's not just visual. It has to do with kind of everything. Your the temperature, your sense, your body, all the ways your body is feeling and sitting in the chair and the this and like the pain. That's why like when you meditate, you're just supposed to like be quiet for a minute and listen and like feel your body in a chair and whatever like that. Because I'm an expert on meditating, obviously. I do it all the time. I'm really good at it. I'm really she's read my book
podcast
about I'm an expert. It's called I'm an Expert on Meditating.
And spicy dill pickle.
Brought to you by spicy dill pickle goldfish. Why does it have to be spicy?
Yeah.
Brooke Dillman. But
I love that was the impression of me. Why does it have to be spicy? I'm like kind of an old pirate.
Kind of.
What was that, a macaw?
So of the 2,500 things you can only put in your consciousness like 50, which that barely even, I mean, I can't even remember yesterday. So, but all of these other things get just filed away into your subconscious. So a lot of the voices in your head are really not, they're not you. They are absolutely not you. They are voices like that are telling you what to do and what not to do. That could be like your teacher from 4th grade. It could be, something that you heard on the subway that someone was listening to.
Right, but we seem to only bring the jerks forward. Like, I want to bring forward some of the nice voices.
Sounds to me like, based on some of the things you said, you really don't. You don't want to be happy,
right,
remember?
That's
you
true.
Just said you don't want to be happy.
Just said it. But that was the voice. That was the voice.
The voice was saying, I don't want to be happy. But like, some of
I do.
Maybe you do.
I don't know.
And the other thing is like the idea that, oh my God, I couldn't live without blankety blank. Like, the truth is we fill our lives with so many things that we think we need that don't necessarily bring us joy, because we've been told by all these outside sources that'll bring us joy, that if you actually remove some of those things, you make room for things that you might actually like super dig or be into.
Right.
And that you just don't even know that you don't have the room for them right now, because you're just filled up with a bunch of don't matter. There's matter and don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the name of this podcast.
Matter,
there's matter and don't matter.
Don't matter.
I was talking to someone now I lost my train of thought again.
There's matter and don't matter.
I know, because
I was saying,
I'm a little light.
You open up the space. You opening up space for these are.
Oh no, I was saying to someone about like,
you want to go to outer space.
We've lost our animal instinct. I was talking about drinking water, right? Mm-hmm. I think it was Tuck and I were talking about. He was like, I don't drink enough water. I need to drink water. And I was like, I was thinking that the other day, like watching our dog Brisket drink water, and they just go drink water when they need to drink water.
Right.
But we lost our animal instinct to know, like, I just need a couple sips of water right now.
Right.
Because we've got all of this in front of us.
Yeah.
I got to eat this carrot. I'm going to pass out.
The last thing I wanted to say too, I got to read you this thing. Like I've heard this like 3 times recently. And it says they did this experiment with water. Have you heard this?
No, I don't know. I don't know if I've heard this. I'm still eating the carrot. Sorry, guys.
It's the experiment with talking to the water. So the talking to the water experiment, popularized by who cares, suggested that water can be affected by human thoughts and emotions. This guy Emoto, I think it's a guy.
I love it when you just dismissed a scientist.
Masaru Emoto, involved exposing water to different words, images, and music, and then freezing the water to examine the resulting ice crystals under the microscope. He claimed that positive stimuli led to symmetrical and aesthetically pleasing ice crystals, while negative stimuli resulted in distorted and unattractive formations.
Can you imagine how unattractive our ice crystals are? I mean, like,
no,
we must have the, just totally...
I don't know. I think it's really interesting.
Disfigured ice crystals.
But our body is what, 70% water? So
mine's 70%. Well, mine's about 5% water, 65% Diet Coke, I think.
Yeah.
You can't even joke about that. You weren't even laughing at that.
I feel like we live in this very weird world where like we might get sued by Diet Coke, even though we love Diet Coke, by saying it's bad for us, even though we know, like, ultimately, how can it be good for you when you're putting carbonated, artificially flavored,
I'm not threatening Diet Coke right now.
Inside of them.
I'm not threatening Diet Coke right now, but if they try and sue me, do you know how much I buy? Like,
no, I get it.
They'll close. Their factory will close.
I'm just saying.
Because if I'm not buying Diet Coke, they can't stay open. That's how much
I just
Diet
spent
Coke
$13 on a case of Diet Coke for you.
You said that now twice, so I'm going
and
to
you
give
drank
you the $13.
Oh, great. I'm kind of poor right now. Botox is expensive.
Oh, my God. I love that. The Botox is it. You don't, but I have to say, you look lovely. It's not. You don't. Okay, here's the thing. Going into Whole Foods. Have you been in one of these places recently? Whole Foods in Beverly Hills, like, people's faces are insane.
Shocking. Yeah.
Insane. I'm like, what is happening that you think that looks good? And I want people to do and whatever but I'm like, I can tell you're an attractive person. Why did you do that?
I don't know. This is a weird town, though. This isn't a representation of the rest of the world.
It isn't? I disagree.
You really?
Yes.
Where else have you been in America?
Well, I'm looking on TV.
Yeah, but they're only showing you.
No, the current, every single woman in the current administration is
That's not real either.
But they're from North Dakota.
Yeah, but they're not real people. They're not normal real people.
You're right.
They're from another planet. And
anyway,
so am I, though.
Are we going to have to clip that out?
No, because I'm from another planet. I was told I was from the Pleiades, which I'm into. I like the idea.
That?
It's that little class of 7 sisters, Pleiades. I'm going to read this about, and then we gotta hang this up.
How many minutes is it?
It's like almost an hour.
Oh my
51 minutes. That's a long time.
That's a long time. But we prepared it with love. We're going to send a card to everyone prepared with love.
Genevieve just said, what are chia seeds? She just sent this. Oh. Chia seeds are tiny black or white seeds derived from the Salvia hispanica plant, a member of the mint family native to Central America. These small seeds have been part of human diets for over 5,000 years. They were a staple food for the Aztecs and Mayans. They're packed with nutrients that may support numerous health benefits, among them. And then that was all she said. So we'll never know. We'll never have any way to find out.
Wonderful book, and that should end our podcast. Or no, you're going to read me about the Pleiades?
Oh, I was like, I don't know why I got on my phone. Does that happen? That happens to me every time. I keep threatening my daughter.
I'll be on my phone and go like, I lost my phone. I lost my phone. Where's my phone?
Okay, the Pleiades star cluster. You ready?
Mm.
They're also known as the Seven Sisters. It's an open star cluster located in the constellation Taurus. It's one of the most prominent and easily recognizable star clusters visible to the naked eye. Blah, 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 blah. It's about 100 million years old, just like you.
Yeah, I must be.
It was formed long after the dinosaurs.
I probably was the mother of the Seven Sisters.
Right.
So
Pleiades have been recognized and revered for thousands of years.
Mm-hmm.
Full quote. Okay. The name comes from the Greek myth of the Seven Sisters, daughters of the Titan Atlas, and the sea nymph Pleione. A similar, its prominence made valuable point of reference.
Now she puts her reading glasses
I know.
on.
She
was doing all that without the reading glasses.
Anyway, if you know more about
the Seven Sisters,
the Pleiades,
and their mother,
if anyone can find out, because we're trying to just verify whether or not Brooke is the mother of the Seven Sisters of the Pleiades.
I mean, is it a coincidence that I'm 110 million years old?
What is the future of the Pleiades? It's supposed to disperse in about 250 million years due to gravitational interactions with the galaxy, which is about the time you're going to die. It will remain.
I still have 110 million years?
I mean, how do we, like, what the, who can, I mean, 250 million year timeline. I want to become an astronomer because
I'd like to have my chart read. Anyone out there, put it on the website.
We're ready.
Or the Missi and Brooke at gmail.com.
Uh-huh.
Or Brooke and Missi, or is Missi and Brooke? Oh, let's not get into that. About how you were number one on the call sheet.
I am number one on the call sheet.
When we did our
I'm
thing.
tallest.
It wasn't even discussed who was number one on the call sheet. I've never been number one. You've been number one on the call sheet. I've never been number one on the call sheet.
I think it's less about number one and more about who has trouble doing a number two.
Oh my God, you cannot be where we
anyway.
That cannot be where we end.
It's great to talk to you all.
You cannot end on that.
Have the Mama Chia seed your soul, and then you'll also have a really nice poop.
Well, this is our last episode, everybody. I can't do this. I cannot. I'm not going to talk.
Brooke can talk about suicide until she's blue till she's in the process. But if you mention poop or fart, FAR, she can't even say the word fart. She can't say it.
It's really it's upsetting me.
The next episode, we're going to try to get you to say the word fart. Okay, this episode is brought to you by Brooke's Intestinal System, Diet Coke, and the people who are suing us, Spicy Dill Pickle Goldfish, and the good folks at Mama Chia.
And happy birthday, Toby.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Toby. Don't forget to recycle me. Bye. Don't you want to say bye?
Oh, bye. I thought you did a great goodbye. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hello, friends. Thank you for tuning into this groundbreaking podcast. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, lifelines, or a topic you just want to hear these gals yap about, shoot an email to missyandbrooke@gmail.com, or you can slide into their DMs at The Missi and Brooke Show on Instagram. That's Missi with an I, Brooke with an E. And as always, this podcast was recorded in Missy's garage, produced by Bradley Whiteside at Stereovine Production. Music performed by Zach Selwyn, with additional voice talent by Chicken and her best friend Potato.